Hey, good morning, class. Well, it's actually right at noon here, but did want to just make note of a couple things as we begin this week in our class together. First of all, I do have the discussion boards are graded, so you can go in there and check those out. By and large, everyone did a really good job. Continue to see improvement by many of you, so that's wonderful. Keep that up. Keep working hard. This week, obviously, there'll be a couple challenges because we do have a discussion board, but we also have the second quiz, and you guys did awesome on the first quiz as a class, and so I would just really, whatever strategy that you used to study, I would do the same thing. So make sure you read over what exactly will be covered on that quiz. And so with having the quiz, you might want to work on your discussion board a little bit early, of course turning it on Thursday, but the replies, maybe you want to get those done on Saturday so you can focus your attention on studying and then taking the quiz. That's just perhaps a helpful thought, but whatever works best for you, just remember those deadlines because those are pretty solid. This week with the discussion board, have some good questions. Really, now we really begin to get into the text of the New Testament. So there'll be some good questions. Now again, as always, as every week, just make sure that you answer each part of the question and do so as thoroughly as possible. If you do that, you're going to get a good grade. So, and the information's right there in the textbook, and so it's pretty straightforward. And these questions, I think, although some of them a little bit different, just make sure that you do a good job, especially with the northern and the southern Galatian theory in terms of, which churches was the location that Paul wrote to it in Galatia. Just make sure. A lot of times students will give their theory for the southern Galatia, but they won't necessarily give all of the facts that lead some to choose northern Galatian theory. So make sure you give the evidence for each of the theories with that one. And then also, the other ones are pretty straightforward. Again, just make sure that you answer each part of the question. All right, class. Well, I hope that you guys have a great week. I do want to again remind you that the term paper, the research paper, is not too far ahead. So if you haven't begun doing your research, I would suggest that you do so ASAP, and make sure you get scholarly sources. And of course, there's a document attached on the blackboard that will help you determine what a scholarly source is and what it isn't. And whatever particular issue, event, person, movement that you focus on your second half of the paper, make sure that you get a couple extra sources that really hone in on that particular issue or that person or event or movement, that are specific to that. That'll be really helpful in providing depth of research to your paper. Make sure you read the directions thoroughly and you just follow those. If you do that, it'll be straightforward. It'll take time though, so make sure you get rolling on that as soon as you can. Again, guys, I'm here to help you, so if you need anything, let me know. But before you email me any questions, make sure you look over the course content and the syllabus and also the instructions for whatever assignment that you might have a question about, because just thoroughly going over that a couple times can really answer a lot of questions that students have. But if that's not the case, if they don't answer your questions, then certainly just shoot me an email, and I'll be more than happy to help you in any way that I can. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you're here where I am in Roanoke, Virginia. The weather is very cool. It's awesome. Fall is around the corner, so I hope that you're enjoying your day today. All right, guys. I look forward to continuing this term. God bless you guys.